Good morning. Got a beautiful day here. It's the 1st of October. Welcome to our Dream in the Woods. Today I'm going to do some upgrades on my Woodland Mill. After running it, I only have about 10 or 11 hours on it, so I barely have gotten it broken in, but there were several different things that I wanted to upgrade, and so today that's my project, is to try to get those things going. Hope you enjoy. Rain the last couple days, so kind of like a misty morning, but forecast looks like it's going to be beautiful the next few days, so come along. All right, first thing I'm going to do is put these log stops or these log clamps up. The standard mill comes with two, and then I have two extensions, and each extension has one, but there's room for two. And with the longer logs that I've been putting on here and then kind of cutting them down, and it just has been inconvenient to not have log stops on every spot. So it's a pretty simple job, just a few bolts to put those in. And this is what I'm talking about with the log stop. So I got one here and one here, but an empty space here, so I'm gonna put one there, and then one there, empty spot, so it'll get a new one, and then I have one at the end. So there won't be one here in this final spot, but honestly there's nothing to clamp to past that, past this last bunk with the stainless steel top. All right, first project complete, great success. Pretty simple project, just 4 bolts in each one of those. You don't have to worry about squaring them up because it just goes to a point on the log, and I just put a little grease in the threads that hold that stop that keeps it upright. Actually, we don't even use that when we're keeping it upright. We use the force of the log to kind of keep it in place. It just binds on that pipe, and then just you just lay them flat, and so then that's when you use that little thumb screw there. So there's the two. Now I have spots for log clamps all the way across. Next project is I got, similarly, they don't come with enough log stops, log clamp, log stop I guess in the back, and I discovered early I was having trouble getting things square. There's an adjustment on the back side of this that allows you to square that to the bunk, and I had grabbed one from a different spot and it wouldn't fit, so I determined that these all are not created equal, so I got another 2 tall ones, so now should have got 3 to have one for each slot, but I didn't do that. So now what I have to do is I'll square the 2 new ones to this bunk and that middle bunk there. All right, so this is the new one, and we'll see how square it is. So, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little, got about a 1/16 up at the very top. So that's where the adjustment on the bottom, bring this one up, and then it'll be square, and that'll make a big difference in when you're using this to square against. Once you have one flat side, this is the reference point, is this log stop. So now I don't have a gap here at the top, so nice and square to the bunk, and I'm happy with that. So here's an example of them not all being created equal. So here's the one I had paired to this bunk before, and it should be nice and square. Yeah, it looks good. And that fits in this one here. This is the new one, and it will not go past the second adjustment nut or bolt. So that's the example that all these are not created equal. So I'll have to back that bottom one out and see where I'm at. All right, another little improvement I did to these is I marked these off so I know how far off the bunk to the top of the log stop here. It's something I got off the Sawn with Sandy, which if you guys haven't seen any of his videos, he's very informative. But this way, when I'm sawing, I can tell whether I'm going to hit these log stops, and that's a common thing that happens to everybody. And if anyone knows, that's what it looks like right there. That was the first log, sawed right into that. You could tell that the sawmill was sound funny and didn't go as fast. Should have stopped a lot sooner than I did, but anyway, it quickly ruins your blade. So anyway, that's another upgrade. There's the shorter stops, and I'm going to do the same thing with the shorter stops just to mark those all out, but looking good.